This is the 5-second marketing pandemic, relevant trends for extreme short-form content in the apparel industry. Our team will cover the apparel industry landscape, what extreme short-form content is, how it impacts retail, lifestyle, and apparel brands, real case examples plus marketing implications, as well as our own insights for the future. Is it an ad or is it content? Times are changing, and with that, so are advertising strategies. In educational settings, there has been a growing consensus that Gen Z students possess a more limited ability for maintaining sustained attention when compared to previous generations. Marketers have seen this shift, and since they have started to introduce the age of extreme short-form content as a way to tap into what folks claim is a generation of people with an inherently lower attention span. Advertising doesn't feel like an interruption, it just feels like part of the feed. We now consume ads so short, fast, and so seamlessly woven into our doom scrolling that some of the time we don't even realize we're watching an ad.
Apparel industry in North America. The global corporate fashion market was valued at $376.13 billion in 2023 and is projected to grow to $625.38 billion by 2032, with a steady 5.88% CAGR. In the US, the market is expected to reach $141.93 billion by 2032. In 2023, Asia led the market with 40.37% of the global market share. Corporate fashion covers formal wear, business casual, uniforms, footwear, and accessories. Major companies in the space include Aditya Birla Group, Apparel Group LLC, Cantor Brands, VF Corporation, and Inditex. The industry is very trend-driven, influencer-driven, and highly competitive. Major brands in North America include Aldo, Lululemon, Sorel, Roots, Aritzia, and H&M.
Today, we are looking at the dominant shift in social media, the trend of extreme short-form content. So what exactly is it? We are talking about ultra-short videos, usually just 5 to 10 seconds long. Unlike traditional video, they are designed to deliver an instant emotional hit, a quick joke, or a pop of information before the viewer even has a chance to scroll past. This format is being pushed aggressively across three main battlegrounds. The first one is called TikTok, where influencers are posting daily to sustain massive traffic. The second one called Instagram Reels, which has become a more vivid alternative to the standard post. The last one is called YouTube Shorts, which has created new competitive space for creators. You've likely seen a popular format dominating these feeds. We have fit checks, or the outfit of the day videos, which brands like Zara, Uniqlo, or other high street brands going viral. We also see some impressive before and after transformations and seamless style transitions, that with hashtags or trends. So why does this exist? Because it's for young generation or other generation to desire for self-expression and the need for quick inspiration. So in conclusion, a phenomenon like fit checks aren't just a random trend. I think this is because of the young generation perfectly combine creativity and personal identity, and the community with algorithm demand for fast and visually engaging content.
Real examples. Case 1, Aritzia. Uses 3 to 6 second fit check and try on reels to showcase new drops. Micro-influencers post ultra-short styling clips that frequently go viral, increase demand for Babaton basics and seasonal collections. Case 2, Aldo. Aldo posts rapid-fire shoe styling clips, 3 to 5 seconds, across TikTok and Reels. Uses fast product reveals and transitions to highlight new footwear and accessories. Higher engagement among Gen Z shoppers and boosted visibility for trending items. Case 3, Roots. Roots ran its long-running hashtag Sweet Style campaign featuring Canadian musicians and influencers. For the 2018 campaign, they used digital videos, live performance footage, and lifestyle storytelling to highlight comfort and personal style. Roots already understands how to leverage creators and short video-based storytelling, which could easily translate into ultra-short form content.
Now let's move on to slide 10 and discuss the specific marketing strategy implications for these apparel brands. So extreme short form content requires a fundamental shift and in how we approach our new campaign. So first, we must prioritize visual storytelling. The window of opportunity is shrinking. We need to let our message hook the viewer in just under 5 seconds. Second, we should lean into micro-influencers. Their agility allows them to jump on rapid trend cycles much faster than traditional marketing campaigns. Third, our content should focus on POV style. The immersive format places viewers directly into the narrative, making it highly engaging for the customers. Fourth, we need to upload looping content. Seamless loops encourage repeated viewing, which signals high engagement to the platform algorithm. Fifth, authenticity is the key, so we must aggressively use UGC. Real people wearing the clothes is more persuasive than a polished studio shoot. And finally, we have to rethink how we measure this campaign success. It's no longer just about reach. We need to look at viewers, favors, transfers, references, and likes, and truly understand our impact for our campaign.
Visual data. As we can see in these charts, there have been major growth coming from short-form video engagement in Canada and across the rest of North America. These engagements mostly come from major social media platforms. Another major boost for advertisement are the use of hashtags such as #FitCheck and hashtagging the company brand names. It is also worth noting that the engagement with these short-form ads is that it primarily revolves around each generation that uses these platforms, with TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels having the highest ratings.
How this trend impacts other industries. Short-form content has made a big impact, mostly towards the media industry, specifically traditional television, which used to have a lot of viewership. However, that has been declining since short-form media is what's most used by people for watching entertainment and getting information from the latest news. Today, most television networks are starting to move to short-form video content and are creating ideas to include this to their programming with the use of ads. On the other hand, one of the most famous apps that uses short-form content is TikTok. TikTok has a short-form video format that succeeds really well. This is because it supports creativity, experimentation, possibly through new video ideas, and having authenticity in the content. With users able to make content personal to themselves, especially through challenges. Thus, more people are likely to be on this app compared to using platforms from media industries. Short-form content has had a big impact towards the apparel industry, and that has had an effect to many of them. Apps like TikTok have led the platform using fashion challenges to make viral trends, as the user base of this platform, consisting of younger individuals who are in their teens to early 20s, are most likely to interact with many fashion brands. There are many brands like Shen, Zara, and H&M, and they use TikTok's influence to collaborate with these influencers for passionate content with fashion challenges while at the same time promoting their own products. For H&M, they made a tweet on Twitter that leads to a link that takes users to a site with a list of clothing and accessories, and each image and item the consumers clicks leads to an online page where they can make a purchase. For Sorel, they have collaborated with another company, Zappos Adapted, towards a new pair of boots, which as a result promotes another company like Zappos Adaptive. And users who buy from the site can get a 100% free shipping and returns, and thus, as a result, benefits both companies as they both promote each other. Lastly, for Lululemon, they use platforms such as Instagram and Facebook to share interactive content by incorporating behind-the-scenes videos of upcoming projects of their own.
We believe that the future of apparel will revolve around hyper-fast fashion. This will translate both to trends in advertising as well as in apparel design. Trends happen quickly. It can be very difficult to get the most trendy items in stock before the hype behind them dies down. Brands like H&M and Zara are industry leaders in fast fashion distribution and supply chain. We all do believe that extreme short-form content has a place in the apparel industry. However, it may not be the most effective. The main demographic we believe this topic addresses is social media users aged 18 to 30. Although none of the members of this group have made apparel purchases based off this method, we do believe, if done correctly, it can generate many sales at a lower cost per video.